Out of everyone who attends college classes, many people have struggles with being able to properly start their essays off and suffer because of it. I'm Tanner Taylor, and this is my speech over how to format an MLA article. Many of those listening to this speech over YouTube are in one of those college level classes or will be taking one soon. A majority of colleges require essays to be written in MLA style, which many people do not know how to do properly. By taking over 40 hours of college level classes already, and maintaining a 4.0 GPA throughout my entire college career, I believe I have the credibility of this topic from writing many successful college essays. It is important to remember that being able to format an MLA article correctly is the first thing a professor will notice on your paper, and is therefore one of the most important aspects of college essays. When formatting an MLA paper, it is important to use the correct formula for your heading, to use the correct font, and to include a page number and a title. First, let's talk about the heading, which is right here. To write a heading in a college paper, there are 4 unique sections you must remember. To begin the header, according to IRSC libraries, in the top left corner, you must first have your name, which should be written first name, last name. My name is Tanner Taylor, so I've written Tanner Taylor. Then on the next line, MLA format says to write your professor's name. For most cases, the term professor is more professional than writing Mr., Mrs., or Miss. As you see, I have wrote Professor Du Bois. On the next line down, the course name is to be written. As many of those listening are in online college classes, what will usually be written here is the course subject, such as English, followed by the online code, which is represented as 1315. On the last line of your heading, you must have the date. The proper MLA way to do this would be day, month, year, which is seen here as 24 March 2019. This is the proper way to create a heading for your college MLA paper. Now that we've talked about writing a proper heading, we're going to talk about the font style and font size acceptable for an MLA paper. Font size and style are very important for college essays. As the text is the main embodiment of your paper, how it looks is integral to college professors. According to Purdue Online Writing Lab, the appropriate font style which is to be used is Times New Roman. While this seems easy to remember, it can easily slip one's mind. Many computers today will have the font automatically selected to either Calibri, Body, or Cambria. While these fonts are not distracting, they are not typically included in the MLA bracket. Another important text-related issue is the size. Nearly every college professor insists that all documents which are turned in use 12-point font. The size of the font does not change whether you're writing the heading, the title, or just the whole essay in general. Finally, it's important to double space your essay, meaning the distance between lines is greater. Since Word documents do not automatically do this, the writer must remember to do it. Now that we've discussed the heading and the font, let's discuss the title and the page numbers. One of the last things to check when writing your MLA paper is the title and the page number. These are very important, and while the criteria is less strict, they must still be done properly. When writing a title for your MLA paper, it is important to remember that there are no real rules. It can be long or short, and funny or professional. The important guidelines to remember are that it needs to relate to the story and it needs to attract your audience. I like to keep my title around 5 to 6 words so as not to overcrowd the top of the page. The last part of properly formatting for MLA requirements is the page number seen here. According to Olympus Sandhills, this will go in the top right corner of your paper and will appear on every single page. The page number will be written with 1 on the first page, 2 on the second, and so on, and will be written after your last name. After finishing the page number, your MLA paper is properly formatted. In conclusion, formatting an MLA paper is much more work than it may seem. In order to provide the correct style for your professor, you must keep track of several different things. As it is the first thing they see, formatting is one of the most important parts of college essays. In order to do well, be sure to create the proper heading, have the proper font and font size, and have a creative title, as well as a standard page count. While formatting your paper might seem boring, once you finish, you're that much closer to finishing your college essay. Good luck.